Welcome into one of the most majestic sights for soccer all along the West Coast. We are at the corner of Main Street and Valley Avenue here in Sumner, Washington. We're in the foothills of Mount Rainier at the one and only Sunset Stadium, and it is named that for a great reason, as we have a beautiful sunset coming over from the west here. And the Sounders women are getting ready to take on the TSS Rovers in a huge matchup with playoff implications on the line. If the Sounders win or draw tonight, they can lock up a playoff spot. With a loss, TSS stays in the running as they need a win tonight and a win tomorrow night against OSA Pac Northwest. The Sounders have a tough task at hand tonight as TSS comes in with a 3-0-2 record, currently sitting in third place behind Pac Northwest and the Sounders women. And the Sounders have been near perfect this season. 5 wins, 1 draw through 6 games played, 17 points, and a plus 17 goal differential. This is an insane type of team that the Sounders have put together here, and they have made a great run and want to make that run all the way to nationals. It starts here. After a great start so far on the season, they got to lock it up tonight. A win or a draw locks it up, but this team does not want to settle for any draws, especially when hosting a team from north of the border. Looking at the starting lineups, the Sounders women throw Bethany Balser, Dominique Bonflaza, Celia Delgado, Aaliyah Guarder, Kristen Pavlisco, Jess Udovich, Olivia Vanderyacht, Isabella Dorsey, Gianna Holt, Stephanie Speakerman, and Jalen Cunningham will be in the net. The Sounders women wearing the all-white. TSS shows up wearing the red tops with the black shorts and the black socks. We are moments away from kickoff here in Sumner. We are underway. The Sounders, a very well put together team, like I mentioned earlier, and this is a side who will keep possession throughout the entire match and then on a dime be able to turn on the Jets and hit them with the speed. Try and play on the through ball, but the possession here is what is the most solid thing about this team. The passing and the great touches really makes them put together full 90 minutes of just mayhem. And here we go on the first attack into the attacking third. Laying off to the right side, looking for Pavlisco. As it rolls out for a goal kick. The Sounders in white going left to right across your screen. TSS wearing the red going right to left. And early, Allie Hay is in the net for TSS, and she's going to have to deal with the sun for the first 45 minutes. This first half will be a tough one with the sun setting directly in her eyes. TSS shows up in a 3-5-2 formation today. Here's the Sounders up the far sideline, turning. Balser looks up, cross to the far side, taking a touch. Pavlisco. It's set up, teed up on a shot, top of the box, and it's saved by Hay. Sounders getting the shot off early, and it was Jenna Holt taking the first-time shot.
Number 18, Jenna Holtz for the Sounders women.
TSS, like I said, coming out in a 3-5-2. So they're still trying to work their way out of the back here. They're 11 today. Number 33, Allie Hay, will be in the net. Ashley Cathro is in the defense with Reese Moffitt and alongside Pauline McCordick, who's playing the center back today, wearing the number 20. Center mids, Kathleen Atchison alongside Erica Lampert. Here's the Sounders on a quick attack. Cutting onto the left foot is Balser. She's going to float out to the far side, find Bonflasa. Through the middle with Holtz. Holtz can't get the toe poke out, but Guarder's there. Excuse me, that was Delgado. TSS has Andrea Stinson, who has a goal on the season, playing the center attacking mid. The two wings, Emma Reagan alongside Katie Bishop on the outsides. And then up top, Natalie Cook and Emma Pringle. Through ball, far side of the field. The Sounders on the attack into the 18 now on the second touch. Going to the turf, and it's a tackle out of play for the corner kick. It's going to be the Sounders' first one of the night, the first corner of the match.
The Sounders women taking the corner kick, presented by Daytech, is Jenna Holtz, number 18.
Corey Thompson's the center ref in charge of the whistle today. It's beautiful Pacific Northwest weather that we have on hand here. Blue skies as far as the eye can see. Here's Holtz on the right-footed corner, swinging into the box. No Sounders there, but now it's a touch in the box. Right-footed strike, and Delgado's shot goes wide. 5 minutes into this match, and the Sounders have had the ball into the attacking end the entire time so far. TSS unable to clear their lines. Heavy touch has to go back to Cathro. Miscommunication up this wing as that ball goes astray. Now it's Balser laying off into the middle, but just behind Delgado. Now trying to counter TSS into the middle. It's with Pringle. Pringle carries, has support far side, sends a chipped pass. Now working its way back into the middle. Lob ball over the top, intended for Pringle, but it's cleared away by Udovic. Ball still bouncing over by the Chevy bow tie on the far side, and it's out of play for a Sounders throw. The Sounders are coming off of a 3-0 win against Pac Northwest OSA last week, and as well as TSS coming off of a 6-3 win over the ISC Gunners. TSS now on possession, sending the ball deep into their own end, resetting, trying to gain shape, and a mishit pass is going to go away for a Sounders throw now into the attacking third. Pavlisko on the near side couldn't handle the touch. TSS now back on the throw. Taken over in the middle, Holtz trying to switch play, working through Vanderyacht. Now dropping back with the defense. Here's Speakerman. Missed touch on that near side by Udovic. It's going to be TSS taking over on possession. Here's Reagan on the throw. Dorsey carrying up the far sideline, getting past two defenders, working into the 18 now and gets stripped, cleared up the line. Near side with Reagan on the wing, cuts into the middle. Header flicked on. Balser chasing it down. Header goes back to the keeper. Balser gets a shot off. It's saved by Hay. Allie Hay doing a great job keeping this game 0-0 here in the 8th minute. Here's Pringle on the turn now, trying to counter out TSS. On the far side wing, cross comes in. And safely cleared away by the Sounders. Possession bouncing back and forth before another throw for TSS. Here's Cathro on the first touch. Reagan now in between 3 white shirts, and it gets poked out. Back for Cathro. Cook was dispossessed and now going down the far side. Here's Dorsey. Dorsey plays a pass just a little too late. The offside going to be called on the far side of the field. TSS now. TSS with possession here on a free kick into the 10th minute. TSS still unable to get into the attacking third of the Sounders. Everything has been played in their own half. Stinson. And a shot from Balser, saved by Hay. Balser turned on the ball, took a touch, and had a crack. 20 yards out. What a strike and what a save.
Corner kick for the Sounders women, presented by Daytech, Aaliyah Werder.
Here's Werder, near side. Right-footed corner, on the way, floated, back post, header. Goes just wide of the far post.
Goal kick coming up for Allison Hay.
Allison Hayes made 2 great saves so far. TSS defense really needs to step up, try and relieve some pressure away from Allie Hay. And a hospital ball of a pass, but it's cleaned up. Now still dribbling, trying to carry out the defense. It's a turnover. Here's Pavlisco. And a chip ball over the top. Chasing it down here is Delgado. Delgado's one-touch cross into the near side 6. TSS trying to get away under heavy pressure in their own end. A 50-50 challenge on the far side. Bonflasa comes up with it, sends it back into the defense. Now turning. Here's Vanderyacht. Far side for Dorsey. Holtz takes a touch into the middle. Now it's on top of the box. Working its way outside. Here's Udovic chasing it down. Has time. Turning and dropping back. Delgado with a great turn. Taken off the foot of Udovic. Now going the other way. TSS wants to break out quickly. deflection here on the back line. Dangerous. And Hay was under pressure, had to clear out. Only gets it about 35 yards out. Sounders regain possession. Pavlisko into the 18. Low ball on the carpet. Rolls through everyone. No one on the backside. Now TSS trying to work out of their own 18. Pickpocketed. Going the other way. Here's Delgado. No whistle. Play on. Delgado regains possession. Quick little layoff. It's a pass into the net. Past Allie Hay. And scoring has opened up here in Sumner, Washington. There's Kirsten Pavlisko getting in behind the defense off of a great pass from Celia Delgado. 14th minute, the Sounders lead 1-0. Back underway quickly. TSS now trying to answer back. Pavlisko wants another through ball. It's chipped into the area, but deflected away. And now here's Bonflassa. Challenge in the middle, won by Gorder. Now here's Jalen Cunningham getting her first touch in a handful of minutes. No high pressure at all. And a great turn in the middle. Sounders now looking to break. It was Vanderyacht on the turn. Bonflassa trying to play up the line with Dorsey. Isabel Dorsey chips a ball through for Balser, chasing it down. And just a little too heavy of a pass as it rolls away and out for a goal kick. Hay with a mistouch. Now it's in the feet of Delgado. Delgado topped the 18, looking for Balser. And the attack fizzles out, but the Sounders regain possession in the neutral third and back quickly onto the attack. Here's TSS now regaining possession. Good work from Cathro to play the ball to the near side. Here's a long ball over the top. Pringle in the middle. Pringle takes a touch. And now a right-footed shot. It's curling. And a good look at the net there early from Andrea Stinson. Put her head up, saw the keeper off the line, decided to take a rip, one touch. And into the 17th minute, the Rovers find their first shot. Still have yet to put one on target. Delgado lays the ball back off to the midfield. Now it's a long ball over the top and goes too wide for the goal scorer, Pavlisko. Kirsten Pavlisko scores in the 14th minute, the Florida State University product. Now everybody battling the sun as they look west down the field. The sunset will be brutal here, blinding all the players who are trying to defend this east goal. Hay has played a lot of this game with her feet as the goalkeeper. Lots of passing going through that back line. Here's Pringle now. Initial pass deflected, still carrying is McCordick. Pringle now on the touch, trying to play through for Stinson, but Speakerman's there. Drops back for Cunningham, who one touch clears out into the neutral third. Vanderyacht. Here's Olivia Vanderyacht again, taking the ball on the turnover. Great turn from Delgado to spray the ball to the near side. Holtz now has time and space, getting into the attacking third. Drops back for Udovic. Good give and go play. Can Udovic get around? No. Nutmeg and the foul. Smartly done by Pavlisko to not let both the ball and the attacker get past her. One or the other. Foul comes in a non-dangerous area for the Sounders. Deflection goes all the way back into the box for Allie Hay. She scoops it up. Near side with Reagan. Long ball over the top, looking for Stinson. Can she run it down? She gets the first touch on it, but can't get past Gorder. And here's Speakerman trying to clear up the line. Header trying to keep it into the attacking third. Reagan bounces away. Now here's Pavlisko trying to work through the midfield. Can't. Great sliding pass from Atchison. Hay takes a touch, looks downfield, plays short into the back line. And a deflection there. Balser's onside. She's top of the 18, thighs it down. Now a shot and it's in! Bethany Balser. Off of a quick deflection and a pass getting in behind. Balser is able to net the second for the Sounders here in the 21st minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sounders women's second goal scored in the 21st minute by number 4, Bethany Balser.
I believe the assist should be credited again to Celia Delgado. She flicked the ball through for Balser on a one-touch. It was a great turn, great pass. Now here's Holtz in the middle. Poked away by Stinson. And the Sounders, they need a win or a draw to lock in the playoffs. Coming up here in July, the 14th and the 15th. And they are off to a great start here early in this first half. WPSL holds a regional playoff. The winner of the regional playoff will find their way to nationals. Running under this is Udovic. Long ball over the top, deflected away. It's going to be a TSS throw on the far side. The Rovers are still in playoff contention. But they need a big win tonight. And early have found themselves into a hole. Got to try and crawl back now. It starts with 1. Sounders have substitutions readying on the far side. Mira Gray is over, ready to check in. Here's Holtz. Now into the middle for Balser. She turns and hits the deck hard. No foul going to be called. TSS taking over on possession. And Jess Udovich just lets that ball roll away for a throw. Looks like the substitutions are on the way for the Sounders. It's going to be Doomsnell, University of Washington product, who has a goal and an assist on the year, as well as Mira Gray.
Sounders women in the 25th minute. Out of the match, number 4, Bethany Balser, and number 22, Bella DeRossi. And in, number 13, Pascal Dumasal, and number 25, Maria Gray.
Holtz drops back for Speakerman. Speakerman, the solid rock of a center back on this team, always doing the right things, whether it's offensively or defensively. Great positioning, great passing. Through ball over the top, intended for Gray. And it's out of her reach. TSS now with the ball way back in their own end, and they're going to try and build up some possession, get into the attacking end. Something they've struggled with today. High pressure from the Sounders as they're throwing numbers up. Bonflasso, one touch on that far side. Keeping it in play is Gray. Gray just dribbles out of play. Gray traps it down. Dropped all the way back to Cunningham from the 50. Cunningham plays smartly through the middle here, finding the open pass. Near side. Polisco. Udovich keeps her run. But no, it gets switched out to the far side. Here's Gray onto the attack. Gray takes one touch. Looking into the middle now. Has 2 runners. Outside the right foot cross, and it's deflected away. It's going to be the 3rd corner of the match for the Sounders.
Corner kick coming up for your Sounders women, presented by Daytech.
Bonflassa to the far side with Jenna Holtz.
Corner kick will be taken by number 18, Jenna Holtz.
5 Sounders on top of the box, ready to crash in. Right-footed in, swinging cross. It's deflected. It's top of the 6th. The volley. And it gets sent away. It was Olivia Vanderyacht on the shot. Two more substitutions on the way. Vanderyacht is going to check off the field, as well as Jess Udovich.
Substitutions for your Sounders women in the 27th minute. Coming out, number 14, Jess Udovich, and number 21, Olivia Vanderyacht. And in, number 2, JoJo Harbour, and number 8, Georgia Cloakville.
So Joanna Harbour and Georgia Clopeville check into the game for the first time tonight. Here's Pringle. Back into the defensive end. Can't find support on the pass. Gray connecting with Bonflasva. How to play 2 more Sounders substitutions on the way. Bonflasa is going to check off. As well as the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers, Kristen Pavlisko.
Substitutions for your Sounders women in the 28th minute. Out of the lineup, number 5, Dominique Bonflaza, and number 11, Kirsten Pavlisko. And in number 3, Kayleen Pang, and number 28, Sophie Hurst.
So the Sounders here early going into their bench. They want to try and keep fresh legs as best as they can. Now here's a long ball sent to the near side. Trying to find Sophia Hurst on her first touch of the match as she checks in wearing number 28. But the ball gets sent away. Also checking in was number 3, Kayleen Pang. Sounders seem to have shifted into a 4-3-3 type formation, sometimes looking like a 4-2-4 with how high they push their numbers. Loose ball in the middle. Taking a touch there is Atchison. Now it's Pringle. Cutting backwards. Gets it taken away. Holtz on the tackle. Now going into the attack. Carrying is Doomsnell. Trying to send the ball to this near side. Looking for Hurst. Hurst couldn't chase it down. Turning in the middle. Lampert drops back with the defense here. So we're just about a third of the way into the match. Long ball played down the line. It's Stinson chasing it down. Trying to work past Guerder. Can't. Deflect it out for the throw. Taken quickly. Here's Hurst. Looking for a through ball. Now on the run is Doomsnell. Drop back for Hay. Hay takes a missed touch. Doomsnell gets her head up, looks for the cross. It's bouncing into the box. Shot going to the far post. Saved by Hay.
Shot just off the fingertips of Allison Hay.
Sounders fans, they want a handball on the initial cross as it bounced around, and then a shot was directed to the far post, and Hay made an incredible diving save to keep this game at 2-0.
For the Sounders over there, Jenna Holtz, presented by Daytech.
Here's Holtz, far side corner. Lots of runners in the box, 7 white shirts. Floating in, and it's in! I don't think anybody else got a touch on that. Jenna Holtz may have been the last white shirt to put that one into the net from the corner flag. She looks like she's getting the praise. It's a goal directly off the corner kick. Incredible. 3-0 here in the 32nd minute. Sounders back on the attack now. Through ball looking for Gray. Deflected. And a big collision on top of the 18. Delgado. Just grabbing her head at first. Seems okay now.
Sounders women goal scored in the 32nd minute by number 18, Jenna Holtz.
Through ball going down the far side of the field. Guerder's there to contain. Touch taken by Doomsnell. Holtz into the middle. Great turn away from the pressure. Plays over to the near side for Harbor. Earlier in the beginning of the game, I talked about the Sounders' possession and how that's what they thrive off of, but today it's been high-pressure counterattacks and taking quick shots. Been able to put 3 in the net in the first 31 minutes. And a foul. It's going to be called on Doomsnell. Hitting the ground there was Erica Lampert. It's been a very quiet night for Jalen Cunningham in the net, and I'm sure she is more than happy with that. Defense doing impeccable work in front of her. High pressure now from TSS. Sounders clear the ball away to safety. Now TSS has a throw in the attacking end. They're rewarded after the Sounders had to just clear it away. Throwing into the box, overhead flick, still bouncing around. Holtz trying to clean it up. Lampert hits the deck, no call. TSS trying to keep the ball into the attacking end. It's far side with Moffitt. Great touch by Doomsnell to bring that ball away. Near side with Harbor. Delgado doing a great job. And as her pass just gets deflected out of bounds, but great vision there to get away from the pressure and find the support to the outside. Here's Hurst, top of the 18, still running, still dribbling. Far side now with Gray. Cutting into the middle, right-footed shot, hey, with the save. Ball still bouncing around, now TSS clears over the head of Cook. Holtz, bring possession to the near side. Can't play the ball in behind for Hurst. Sounders take over possession now on the quick attack. Hurst has support far side, and it's safely deflected away. Great work from that back line. Now shedding a defender. TSS getting out of the back. Pringle on the turn. Open space to the far side. Finds it. Here's Bishop down the far sideline. One-touch cross looking for Cook. Cook traps it down with the chest into the 18, still carrying. Drops off for Stinson, just misses her foot. Now it's working back out to the top of the box. Here's Pringle again. Pringle winds up, takes a rip. Sends it off to the far post, just away.
Goal kick coming up for number 31, the Sounders women, Jalen Cunningham.
This broadcast is brought to you by Adam Weigel of Bootstrapper Studios, specializing in event video of all sizes, live streaming, and inexpensive commercials for your small business. Send an email to info@bootstrappers.com to find out what they can do for you. Possession going through the middle here for TSS, trying to send a lobbed ball over the top. No, can't. Here's Vanderyacht. Now Hurst has a runner, doesn't use it. Going into the middle. There's the long ball over the top. Looking for Clopeville. Left-footed entry ball played. Possession lost. Sounders trying to regain, but Pringle on the challenge. Speakerman comes up with it. And Clopeville's touch flies away out of bounds. Clopeville in on some great challenges, finally coming up with possession. Here's Hurst. Hurst now attacking. Out wide for Clopeville, playing a ball into space now, taking a touch. It's going to be Delgado. As the ball gets sent away for the 5th Sounders corner tonight.
Corner kick coming up for your Sounders women, sponsored by Maytag. Taking the corner is number 9, Aaliyah Porter.
Guerder on the right-footed corner here. Surely won't bend this one in like the last one we saw from Holtz. Sends it to the far post. Header floating up and pushed over the crossbar. Allie Hay.
Over the top,
Great work from the goalkeeper. Has a handful of great saves today, but now it's the 6th corner for the Sounders. After a dangerous opportunity. See if the Sounders can make it even better. Put one into the net here in the 40th minute. Corner kick, far post, full volley taken. Softly hit, doesn't pass the wall of red shirts. Here's Cook now trying to turn away from pressure. Foul going to be called. Trying to keep possession through the back line. Taken away from Clopeville. Knocked into space. Trying to chase it down here. Doomsnell running all the way back at Allie Hay as it gets cleared away. Now it's with Hurst. Hurst, 25 yards out. Sounders working possession. Top of the 18. That's a long driven ball over the top of Harbor and away for a throw-in. Sounders have not really been able to connect on the long ball over to the near side wing. Everything seems to be finding its way out of play and onto the running track. Possession dancing back and forth here with TSS along their back line. McCordick looking for the long ball over the top. Can't find it. Now here's Gray on the far sideline. Gray carrying into the shadows. Turning, creating space. Dropping back here for Delgado. Smartly played along the back line. It was with Pang. Hurst can't get her first touch pass connected, but regains possession back with a little toe poke for Harbor. Speakerman got to play back for Cunningham, and they're going to reset the offense here in the 43rd minute. Regain positioning, rotate through the runs. Here's the Sounders now, trying to work up the near side.
The South Puget Sound community congratulate the Tacoma Stars at the Rovers Center on another successful professional indoor soccer season.
Stenson through the middle. Switches to the far side.
And come watch our partners in the game of soccer.
Cook all the way down to the corner flag.
Team news, video features, and highlights. Do it all by logging on to Saunders.
Right-footed cross floating in. Harbor's there to deflect it away.
The match later tonight on
Now it's knocked down for Hurst. Played in the middle for Clopeville. Good possession kept. Now it's played with Harbor. Clopeville couldn't get between the double team and toe pokes it away. Pringle can't get around the defenders. Taken over in the middle. Long ball over the top. Can't find Gray. Ball bouncing. And Pringle trying to come up with a foul's going to be called. TSS has yet to use a substitution in the first half. Doesn't look like they're going to, as the bench all sitting. Now here's Speakerman after the short free kick drop back. Harbor takes back over, trying to get into the attack here. Gray turns, plays a great ball into space for Clopefield. No, runs too far. Now Gray trying to keep it under pressure, and it's out for a throw. Gray and Delgado were there on top of the box. That ball was rolling. Neither of them could get a clean look on frame. It was a great opportunity from the Sounders and by Myra Gray. Thrown over the top, turning, played across the front of the goal, still bouncing. Hurst sends a shot to the far post and sends it away.
28 going wide that time for the Sounders women, Sophie Hurst. And the goal kick coming up by Allison Hay.
Now we wait to see how much stoppage time, but here's Hurst. Hurst, top of the box, fires a left-footed shot, saved by Hay.
We're at 45 minutes, and the official has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of stoppage time.
Ball back with Allie Hay. Just a minute left, TSS trying to stop the bleeding here, try and get into intermission. Still with the same score line as we sit. 3-0, the Sounders lead. Turnover going the other way in the attacking third. Dumsnell drops back for Myra Gray. Gray's right-footed cross. Floats to the far side. Cleared away. Vanderyacht plays in the middle and gets it back. Here's Olivia Vanderyacht now, carrying to the top of the 18. Right foot cross gets deflected and sent away, and there's the final whistle. The first half, the Sounders go into the dressing rooms leading 3-0 after a goal in the 14th minute, a goal in the 21st, and a goal in the 31st. It's a great first half from the Sounders women and a lot to build on going into the second half with a playoff spot on the line. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes for second half action live from Sunset Stadium. Welcome back in for second half action live from Sunset Stadium here in Sumner, Washington. I'm Peyton Behrens bringing you all the action from the foothills of Mount Rainier. The Sounders women in the white, they're going to be going right to left across your screen here in the second half. They are holding on to a 3-0 lead, and as it stands, a berth into the WPSL playoffs. They'll take place July 14th and 15th. TSS Rovers, they're coming out in the red with the black shorts, and it was a tough first half for them. And in the early stages of this first half, or excuse me, of the second half, we do apologize as the sun will be setting into the picture and may wash out some of the images you see on your screen. I'll be doing my best to bring you all of the coverage so you don't miss a beat. The Sounders will be defending the goal on the east side, and for the early stages of the second half, they're going to have to deal with the sun in their eyes. About the first 30 yards on the west side of the field are completely shaded now, and we are underway for the second half.
Second half is underway.
The Sounders, the top team on the table in the WPSL. They have 5 wins and a draw. It's been a great 2018 campaign so far, and it is not over yet for this club as they want to see themselves playing in the playoffs and try and make it into the national bracket. As Cook turns, trying to get past Bonflassa. Here's Gwerder in the back carrying. And the Sounders did turnover, going the other way. TSS has a great opportunity here, trying to get past Speakerman. Ball still bouncing around into the 6, dancing with it. Cross coming into the backside. Cook is there, places it home. 61 seconds is all it took for TSS to get back onto the board. And they got a little bit of momentum here rolling. What a great early goal for the Rovers. That was Natalie Cook getting her second goal on the season, and she did not have to do any of the work. She was right place, right time, and a perfect cross just in front of the face of the net. Cook, all she had to do was tap it home. Sounders now, they came out a little flat, a little slow. It can't be like that for the rest of the half. A win or a draw sends them on. Ball still bouncing around as Vanderyacht tried sending it into the attack. It's deflected away for a TSS throw-in.
TSS Rovers goal scored in the 47th minute by number 1, Natalie Cook.
Cook chasing the ball down the far sideline. Oh, it's out of play. You could not have asked for a better start to the second half for TSS. They got a quick turnover in the Sounders' defensive end. Came up with a cross, and Cook being in the right place, right time. Here's the Sounders now trying to build up, and they want to get on the attacking side of things too, as the ball's been in their defensive half for the first 3 minutes of this second half. The goalkeeper change for the Sounders as it looks like Brianna Smallage is now in the net instead of Jalen Cunningham. Clopeville can't chase that down. Now it's in the middle for Stenson. Ball played for Pringles. Pringle turns. Can't connect on the pass. Bonflassa takes it away. Here's Smallage. Playing for Clopeville. Connecting. Here's Bethany Balser. Into the attack, carrying. Has support on the near side. Balser loses her footing, and now it's taken over by TSS. Jalen Cunningham was the goalkeeper for the first half for the Sounders. Had a very quiet first half. Brianna Smallage has quite the opposite here early in the second half. Seen one shot flew into the back of the net. Nothing against Brianna Smallage, though, as it was great buildup from TSS. And a wide open striker on the back post. Nothing a goalkeeper can do about that. Taking over possession in the middle, Dorsey. Here's Vanderyacht. Quopeville gets a pass over to the far sideline. And it's a through ball off the puff. Pavlisco. It gets sent away for a goal kick. And Pavlisco opened scoring today in the 14th minute. She was assisted by Delgado. And was able to slot the pass into the corner of the net. Well, Flassa takes it away, taking over possession. The outside back who loves to get into the attack. Here's Pringle in the midfield. Laying off to the far side. Cook takes over. Dropping into the back line for McCordick. Now going the other way, but a foul going to be called. Looked like Balser was playing a little too physical against that back line. Here comes a quick attack from the Sounders. Vanderyacht takes over possession, trying to play the through ball in for DeRossi. DeRossi now on the left foot, into the box, trying to turn. Back to the net. Right-footed cross goes to the top of the box. Bouncing once. Here's Vanderyacht on the right-footed strike and sends it over the crossbar. It was a bouncing ball, but Vanderyacht was able to get great connection on it. Sent it just about 4 inches over the bar. Sounders had a great opportunity here as we're in the 52nd minute. Now TSS just playing with the ball on top of their own 18. The Sounders not quite pushing up as many numbers as we saw in the later stages of the first half. Long ball over the top. Cook gets the header to Pringle. Pringle trying to take a touch. Stenson looking to run on it, but Gorder showing off the speed. And Smallage's pass into space. It's taken over, now going the other way. Here's Bishop. Sounders clearing their lines. One quick touch to the outside, kept in play by DeRossi. DeRossi can't switch the ball to the far sideline. TSS now on possession. Carrying here is Atheson. Balser with a great touch. Turning now, attacking that. Left-footed strike, it's rising! And Allie Hay with a great save as she's backpedaling and has to push it over the bar with her left hand. Balser opened up a shot from 25, 30 yards out, and that strike was still picking up speed as it hit Allie Hay's hand. Well done from Bethany Balser. That was a well-driven shot. It's leading into the 7th corner for the Sounders. Holtz over the near side. She scored off the last corner kick that she took. Here's the right foot in swinger, played low, wide open. Bonflassa now, after the one-touch pass, plays it to the far side. The Sounders just going to drop back, reset. Speakerman chips a ball over the top. Nobody there now on the quick touch. Sends it wide. Cross on the way, floated in. Header scored. Bolster offside. No, excuse me. Wide of the net. Wow. Just missing that post. Looking like it crept into the net. She had a wide open header. Here's Hay in her own box. TSS just doing everything they can to keep possession. The sun is almost set here in Sumner. Vanderyacht playing a tough ball on that far sideline, trying to connect with Pavlisko. Holtz, the quick touch. Overlapping run from Bonflassa. Now she plays it down the line. Looking for DeRossi. DeRossi has to watch that ball go away for a goal kick. Allie Hay back for another goal kick here, but she has had an incredible night in the net, making point-blank saves left and right and fending off a lot of open shots from about 20 yards out. There are incredible strikes, and Allie Hay is doing an incredible job covering the entirety of that net. Ball played down the line. Stinson doesn't let it run, hits her in the hip, and goes out for a throw. Sounders now working possession just outside of the attacking third. Here's Bonflassa playing in for DeRossi. Back to Bonflassa, top of the box. Bonflassa still carrying. Into the box, deflected away. Here's Bethany Balser. Right-footed cross. Going way over to the backside of the box. Clopefield trying to chase down the header, and Hay doing a great job pouncing off the line to retain possession. Ball being played down the line. Cook can't get around Guerder. Drop back in for Smallage. She's under pressure, has to play back to Guerder. Now turnover. Trying to keep it in play as it rolls out was Katie Bishop. Trying to heel flick, trying to keep it alive. Now going down the line on the near side, DeRossi. Playing into the middle, and a great one-touch pass in for Bethany Balser. She's headed to that near post. Left foot strike on a bouncing ball, sends it over. It's a tough shot to try and get your knee over and stay on top of, as it flares away over to the far side of the running track. As the sun goes down here, we got the lights coming on at Sunset Stadium. Beautiful skies all around, scattered clouds. It's a beautiful night here in Sumner, Washington. Far side keeping it in was Pavlisko. She gets it back. Balser has Clopefield on the run. Clopefield into the box. First time. Yes, it's in. Georgia Clopefield getting her third on the season. And Balser playing a great pass in behind could not have drawn up the counterattack much better. The Sounders go ahead 4-1 here in the 59th minute. Bethany Balser has been all over the place today, whether it's scoring or sending assists.
TSS Rovers.
There was a quick turnover, and Balser got possession, turned, split two defenders with the through ball, and Clopeville was just able to tap it in on one-on-one with Allie Hay. And as well as Allie Hay has played today, there's just been too many opportunities. The Sounders have been bound to finish them. 2/3 of the way through the match, the Sounders are leading 4-1 here. Gwarder chasing a ball all the way down into Smolledge's box. Dropping back, and Smolledge clears away. Great chest down by Jenna Holtz. Here's Bonflassa on the near side. Taking over on that far side, Udovic playing up that line. Pavlisko carrying. He's on 30-yard dribble. Now playing into the middle, trying to find Udovic, trying to get it back. Bishop plays into the middle. Now TSS trying to comfortably possess their way up the field. Give and go up the far sideline. Connecting here, Reagan. Now into the middle for Pringle. Pringle has support on the near side. She decides to take a rip. Doesn't get the best connection on it. Hits it with just the outside of the boot, and it flies away to this near side of the penalty box. Sounders getting set for another substitution. They've gone into their bench a lot in the first half, saving their legs. TSS, on the other hand, have not used their bench one bit today. The possible reason for that for TSS is they have a game on the horizon tomorrow night. They're playing against Pac Northwest. They're trying to save some legs for that match.
Substitution for the Sounders women in the 62nd minute. Out is number 11, Kirsten Pavlisko, and in number 25, Maria Gray.
DeRossi getting a touch on that ball. Rolls over the near sideline. TSS now with possession on the throw. The Sounders in the white kits not throwing as many numbers forward, sitting back. They're comfortable with the 4-1 lead. 5-0-1 on the season. Sounders on their way to make it 6 wins. Looking to get in the playoffs out of this Northwest region. Pringle traps the ball at the chest, sends it over the top, looking for Stinson. As it looks on the field, it looks like number 16, Amanda Scott, has checked in for number 1, Natalie Cook. Cook, the goal scorer. And they went with some fresh legs with number 16 now playing up top as the counterpart for Emma Pringle. TSS playing in a 3-5-2. With 3 center mids running the center of the park. 3 defenders along the back line. 2 strikers up top. Balser takes a touch, playing over the top, back for Clopefield. Clopefield's got speed, trying to chase it down. Applying pressure to the back line, but Ashley Cathro was able to handle it. Now keeping it in on that far side, Bethany Balser. It's a 3-on-3. Balser cuts infield, looking for Vanderyacht top of the box. And no, it goes to Clopeville, whose heel flick can't find Vanderyacht. Here's Bonflassa now. It's just dropped back. Sounders looking to keep possession here. Far sideline, cut in for Balser. And back out to the far side wing. Substitution on the way for TSS here. And looks like leaving the game will be Kathleen Atchison.
TSS substitution. Out is number 7, Kathleen Atchison. In is number 4, Dakota Chan. That comes in the 65th minute.
Here's Speakerman. Dropping back for Gorder. Possession taken over. On the quick counter. Carrying is Reagan. Looking for a shot. Easily handled by Brianna Smallage. Balser's header. Can't clear the defense. Holtz taking care of possession. Gorder with lots of space as she gets possession on the drop pass. Bonflassa near side. Trying to connect up that near sideline. DeRossi trying to take over possession and gets pulled down. Now Bonflassa is going to stand over the free kick. Substitution on the far side will halt the play. It looks like Myra Gray is going to come on for Kirsten Pavlisco.
Pavlisco. 67th minute. Out is number 11, Kirsten Pavlisco, and in is number 25, Maria Gray.
Bonflassa already on the free kick here. Floats it to the backside of the 18. Cleared away. Speakerman now in pursuit. Heads it to keep it in play, and now it's with Gray. Gray trying to work up that far sideline. Couldn't get past Cathro. It's deflected. Last touch off of Gray. Just over 20 minutes left to play here in Sumner. TSS looking for the long ball over the top. Bonflassa shuts it down. Dominique Bonflassa is such a talented outside back here. She's wearing the captain's band today. She has been able to hold her own on the back line. Here she is on a 50-50 challenge. Takes it over. Plays a great ball in behind for Gray. Gray's in a foot race, but Gray was offside. Getting her head up, Bonflassa being able to look at that and see that on the 50-50 challenge. She knew Gray was going to be on the back line, ready to chase that ball down. And Gray maybe was just a step offside. Here's Pringle in the neutral third. Playing up the far wing. Deflected away. Possession taken over by the Sounders. Now it's near side. DeRossi. DeRossi carrying up the hash marks infield. DeRossi still dancing through 3 red shirts. Still carrying. Trying to look for a diagonal ball for Balser, but can't. Now on the touch. It's Udovic. Possession was stopped Bishop now on the near side, sends it back. Now it's with Allie Hay. Miscommunication there on the run and the pass. Diagonal run to the sideline, not the best choice there. No room for the pass, but a great heel flick from Gray going into the attack. Gray's cross gets into the 6 before it's cleared away. Cheeky stuff there from Gray. Letting the ball pause behind her for a second, throwing the heel up, sending it over her head, and then being able to settle down and try and get the cross off. Pringle turns, finds the space. Chip ball over the top. Long ball switched. It's Bishop on the run. Bishop has Bonflassa closing. Right foot across. Bonflassa deflects it away. Bishop throwing, gets the header back. Locked down by DeRossi. Substitutions on the way on the far side for the Sounders, and it looks like a complete line change here. Udovic, Klopfil, Balser, Vanderyacht, DeRossi, Bonflassa, all checking out.
Substitutions for the Sounders women in the 71st minute. Coming out, number 4, Bethany Balser. Number 5, Dominique Bonflassa. Number 8, Georgia Klopfil. Number 14, Jess Udovic. And number 22, Bella DeRossi. And number 2, Jojo Harbor. Number 3, Kayleen Payne. Number 7, Celia Delgado. Number 13,
Lob pass over to the backside. Taken care of by Smallage. Ball bounces once, taking a touch. Speakerman in pursuit, not allowing Pringle to get there. Thrown on the way from TSS here as we enter into the 73rd minute. TSS switches play. Interception now going the other way. Carrying here. Getting past one defender. Ball just rolls away off of Sophia Hurst's foot. Throw-in finds its way for Chan. Chan gets possession taken away. Now the Sounders carrying possession here. Pass off of Pang's foot, gets deflected away. Turning now. Doomsnell. Cross off the right foot, deflected. It's going to be another corner on the night for the Sounders. Make that 8. Jenna Holtz over to the far side to take here in the 74th minute.
And a corner kick for your Sounders women.
6 Sounders in the box. Stephanie Speakerman helping support on the short corner. Only 2 Sounders back. Here's the cross coming into the box. Header deflected away. It's going to be another corner. Gwerder got ahead to it before it was deflected away by a TSS defender, and then they're just going to run it back. Here on the 9th corner of the night. Cross on the way, far post. Volley back across the face of the net, still bouncing around. Left-footed shot taken, and it floats over the far post. That was Olivia Vanderyacht on the shot. Celia Delgado was the one with the pressure inside the box. She had the volley, and then it fell right back to her feet. Doomsnell pressuring high into the box. Just about 15 minutes left to play here. And a tough ball played back for Smallage. Takes a great touch and has support on the near side for Harbor. Harbor's pass intercepted by Chan. Chan carrying into the attack. Chan on the near side. The great back heel, but loses it. Holtz on a great turn. Still turning, still trying to keep possession. It's taken over now, top of the box, TSS. The pass gets loose. It was off the foot of Amanda Scott. Sounders lead 4-1 here. The last goal was scored in the 59th minute by Georgia Cloakville. Now possession coming over the near side with Moffitt. Moffitt trying to send a long ball over the top. Speakerman chasing it down as she's done so well all night. Here's Smallage with the clearance. Header off of Stinson. It's going to be a Sounders throw on the far wing. The other goal scored tonight. Had a 21st minute goal by Bethany Balser. Had a 31st minute goal by Jenna Holtz directly off of a corner as Holtz sends that ball into the TSS back line. Scoring was opened by Kirsten Pavlisko in the 14th minute. Turning in the middle. Holtz trying to send it out wide. Doesn't have an avenue. Dances away from the pressure and finally finds support. Now carrying here, Delgado drops back. Gets it back on a give and go, playing in the middle. Here's Holtz. Holtz doing a great job at finding Vanderyacht. Now here's Pringle with space. She turns. Long ball, trying to get in behind the Sounders defense. Can't. TSS back on possession here as it's with Bishop again. Swinging possession through the midfield now, spraying to the far side. TSS on the build-up. Trying to get past Pang, does so. Left-footed cross on the way, floating in. Gwerder takes a touch, but it falls to the ground. Huge save by Smallage. Ball still on the turf. And a foul's going to be called as Smallage had possession of that before the contact. And Brianna Smallage, great work. Here in the 79th minute, Sounders defense came up huge, keeping this a 4-1 ball game here in Sumner. Holtz missed touches, a little miscommunication, but now Pang wins the challenge. Going the other way, looking to the far side, now brings it back to the near side. Gray chasing it down, great speed. Gray looking to get the cross into the box. Step over action now, drops it back. Now a one-time shot. Sending it over the net was Celia Delgado. Delgado had it teed up, just waiting for it. Sat back a little too far before sending it over. Pass going out in front of that TSS bench on the far side. Pang over to take the throw. Turning into the middle. Still carrying here. Delgado before losing possession into the 18. Header to keep it in the mixer. Vanderyacht can't come up with it. It's near side with Bishop. Here's Allie Hay. TSS defense has led 4 goals today, but Allie Hay has been phenomenal on some of the saves that she has made. And turnover hurts, trying to chase it down to the corner flag. She pokes it away. It's going to be a throw-in.
Substitution for the Sounders women in the 81st minute. Out is number 18, Jenna Holtz, and in number 5, Dominique Von Plaza.
Throw-in, can't get over the Sounders back line. Hurst couldn't get it headed down, but it gets knocked over to Bonflassa. Now Pang's one-touch pass for Gray. Gray does a great hesitation move, working in behind the defense now. Can she get a cross off? It's going to be deflected away for a corner. That's the 10th of the match for the Sounders. Second minute opportunity here for the Sounders. Trying to tack on some more insurance here. Ball floats into the box. Top of the 18. And sent away by TSS. Here's Speakerman trapping down, trying to keep possession for the Sounders. Sprays over to the far side. Holtz is there. Smallage plays a long ball. Vanderyacht can't contain. Harbor plays the volley over the top. Gets it back. Here's Harbor carrying up the near wing. Turning in the middle. Delgado. Her dribble gets deflected away for a throw. Substitution on the far side for the Sounders, and exiting today's match, Olivia Vanderyacht. Sounders are just minutes away from capturing the WPSL Northwest Region title for the 2018 campaign. Here's an attacking threat that the Rovers don't want to see. Bethany Balser, the speed and the physicality she brings to the turf. It's incredible to watch. Here's Gray on the near side. Gray rolling the ball with the sole of her foot, still cutting in. Now Harbor, one-touch cross, floats to the PK spot. No one home. Bonflassa on the full volley, and it's in! You have got to be kidding me. Dominique Bonflassa, the captain, giving a captain's contribution to the scoreboard, make it 5-1. Could not have drawn it up any better. Ball bouncing around Bonflassa with the most beautiful strike you will see. Laces it up on the volley, sends it up over the top of Allie Hay. Incredible. Even with the World Cup going on right now, you will not see a better goal this weekend. Dominique Bonflassa, well done, hats off. here, just over 5 minutes left to play in Sumner. Sounders inching closer and closer to capturing that division title. And here's a ball play for Balser. Balser knocks it long. Still going down. It's a 3-on-1. Back for Bethany Balser. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Balser places. Make it 6-1 in the 85th. Bethany Balser has 2 on the day. That attack started with her sending it deep downfield. Allie Hay stayed on her line and allowed a 3-on-1 for the Sounders attack. Back-to-back goals, just like that.
Sounders women's 6th goal of the match, scored by number 4, Bethany Balser, assisted by number 13, Pascal Blumenthal.
Here's Balser combining in the middle, fresh off of her 2nd goal of the day and an assist tonight. Balser has been all over the place. Now turnover in the midfield. Taking back possession is Delgado. Andrea Stinson chases that down. Possession floating around. Sounders take it over. Here's Doomstill. Six to 1 here in the 87th minute. Seen a lot of great soccer today. Great goals, great saves, great build-up play. Here's Balser again into the midfield. And a long ball trying to get into the attack, but Pang sends it out of play. Three first-half goals and 3 second-half goals thus far for the Sounders women. It's been a picture-perfect day. Besides a one little hiccup in the 47th minute. Turnover now, the Sounders trying to break out. Rovers take it back over through the middle. It's Chan. Chan plays Pringle's feet. Pringle turns. Looks to the far wing. Now carrying through the middle. Taken away by Bonflassa. Here's Balser. Looking into the middle. Bonflassa sends a ball over the top, looking for Gray. Gray lets it bounce once, now brings it down. She's into the box. Gray strikes a shot and sends it wide. Sounders' attack is so quick, taking possession in the midfield and turning their offensive attack into shots in just moments. If you blink, you will miss something here when you're watching this Sounders women's squad. And it looks like they have a spot locked for playoffs. We are just minutes away from the end of this match. 89th minute we are in. Far side for Gray. Trying to turn, get past Cathro. Drops back for Pang. Gorder almost had a turnover there in a 2-on-1 situation. TSS would have had a wide open attack, but she was able to deflect it away. Headed ball over the top. Pringle into a good position. Trying to cut it back, create more space. Pringle on the left foot, can't get the pass off as it's deflected by Hurst. And the second touch there of Moffitt was sent out of play. And here's Harbor on the throw now. Balser can't get a touch on that pass. Possession given up Stinson. Now going the other way, Gray. Trying to chase down the long ball, keep it in. Drop back for Peng. Von Flassa can't find Peng there. She's tracking back, trying to win back possession after turning over. Scott drops back, and now Stenson playing into the back line. More high pressure from the Sounders. Here's Doomsnell. Looking out wide for Gray. Gray has Hurst on the back post. Give and go action. Doesn't get it back. Now Doomsnell working on that far sideline in a double team, trying to create space to get out of it, and lets the ball roll out for a throw as we hit the 90th minute and extra time. See how much stoppage time is allowed here in Sumner. 6-1. The Sounders are ahead. No stoppage time. That's going to end the match, and the Sounders women have earned themselves a playoff spot with a 6-1.